For the 2020 model year, the GLS is redesigned, virtually all new versus the vehicle it replaces. This GLS450 is a beautiful example, one owner clean Carfax from sunny California. The GLS450 is considered a full-size SUV, but if you compare it to like a Tahoe, a Ford Expedition, a Nissan Armada, it's not quite a full size. It's kind of one step down. It's also built on unibody architecture, not body and frame architecture like those other vehicles. So it's a little bit of a different flavor for a full-size SUV. Body on frame is great for towing and hauling and going off-road and things like that. But, I think people who are going to buy a vehicle like this aren't, as caught up on, going, off-road or, towing 10,000 pounds. This is definitely capable of towing, but having that unibody architecture gives it more of a car-like ride, makes it more nicer ride, nicer driving dynamics, better handling, and being just maybe one size, a little bit smaller than an actual full-size SUV, it just makes it all that little bit easier to park and maneuver. So maybe if like a mid-size third-row SUV is not big enough for you, but you don't want a full-size, the GLS450 might just be like the Goldilocks for you, might be the perfect size. And this one's very nicely equipped with features. Obviously, this is kind of more of a flagship vehicle for Mercedes, so it does have a lot of standard equipment, but there's a few optional odds and ends that this has, like the trailer hitch, which is $575, Panamera sunroof, $1,000, power second row sunshades, $580, illuminated running boards, $650, heated second row seats, $580, dash cam, $200, active lane keeping assist, $550, augmented video for the navigation, that was $350, heated cooled front cup holders, $180, and that's the majority of the big ticket items. The original MSRP was $81,865. Very lightly used, only 15,586 miles at the time of making this video. Absolutely beautiful interior. You have these nice, beautiful materials, wood trim, this kind of black piano finish. This has an adjustable air suspension, so it does have some decent off-road prowess. It actually has probably a lot better off-road prowess than the smaller Mercedes SUVs like the GLC and the GLE and the GLB, which are kind of just, more for, driving in the snow or maybe dirt roads. With the adjustable air suspension, this does give it a little bit more better off-road prowess. If you do want to venture off-roads, probably most people won't, but it's capable. And we really have this great infotainment screen. The left screen is a kind of digital gauge cluster with analog style gauges. You can use this button right here to configure, maybe this change the display of the gauges, what information you want to show up. Pretty cool stuff. It's very intuitive. Once you kind of play around with it, you kind of get the hang of things. And then on this side, you have similar controller which you can use to access this screen. You also have this controller right here. It's kind of like a tracking pad for a laptop. It does give you haptic feedback, so you can use that also to control the screen. And this is also a touchscreen, so you can also use your hand as well. We have a drive mode selector right here. This one also has a active park assist, which is pretty cool. So we have a nice navigation screen, a really cool crisp display. We have a backup camera, and you can use this to pick different views for different parking situations. The blind spots and the headrest can kind of be tough on these things, so having these really good parking cameras is going to be a big help. Definitely, that's a nice feature on this vehicle. Great Burmeister sound system, heated and ventilated front seats. We have a memory seat for the driver's side, memory seat for the passenger side. We also put 4 brand new tires on this one, 15,000 miles. I think the previous owner probably didn't rotate the tires, but one of the tires was getting low, and with all-wheel drive, unfortunately, you have to replace all the tires because all the tires have to be the same depth. With all-wheel drive or, four-wheel drive vehicles like this, or it can mess up the four-wheel drive system. We have the integrated power sunshade, which is nice for those youngsters. Nice, comfortable second row seating. Third row seats also have a decent amount of space, pretty comfortable. Power liftgate, a tow hitch. You can use all these buttons here to pretty much fold down all the seats virtually flat. So look at all that interior space. Man, if you have a big Costco trip or got to go to Home Depot, this definitely is up to task. And for making loading, unloading a little bit easier, since this has an air suspension, you can use this button right here to lift the vehicle up and down. It's hard to see on camera, but it lowered the vehicle about 2 or 3 inches, making it just a little tad easier to load stuff in and out of the rear cargo area. Beautiful color combination on black on black. Beautiful styling. We always expect from Mercedes. For an engine, we have an awesome V6 engine. We can find this engine in a lot of Mercedes products. It has a 48 volt hybrid system, making it great. Fantastic 6-cylinder engine, pumps out about 360 horsepower, plenty of power for a vehicle this size. You can get a bigger engine, but this thing has plenty of scoot, and it's also very fuel efficient with a light hybrid system as well to help compensate for turbo lag when you're getting up and going, and for stop-start features when the vehicle is like at a complete stop like right now. The engine can shut off for a short amount of time, just helping you save on gas. Well, there you have it, a beautiful 2020 Mercedes-Benz GLS450, a beautiful luxury third row, almost full-size SUV. Thanks for watching, hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.